Alright, hello there and welcome to another Starfield video. Today we're going to be taking a look at a free mod. This is the Halo UNSC Armory by Dance Lightyear. This adds 19 weapons from the Halo universe, some from Halo Infinite and some from Halo 5. So yeah, I will say the way this mod tends to work is different to how I've seen other mod mod weapons. So it is on Xbox and also PC, which is obviously why I'm recording it. But on Xbox or on PC, which I'll explain a little bit when we get into it. It adds them to the level list. On Xbox, it doesn't. It seems to manually add them, which we'll talk about a little bit when we get into it. I will say to get it to spawn on PC, because I went in, I spawned in the weapons like normal. There was one weapon I couldn't find. The name wasn't available. It's actually the turret. Which is kind of annoying because the turret looked quite cool. And I did try. I tried various different alteration or like various different wording to try and get spawn, couldn't. And then I tried the various vendors. Initially, it wasn't spawning in the vendors, and then I noticed that there's supposed to be a pop-up on PC saying the Halo weapons are enabled. So that wasn't popping up for me. So on PC, you have to actually use the console commands to basically force the quest. So you on PC you bring up your the console commands, and then you type in help TMP, and then you will see a quest that'll pop up. It'll have the QUST. It'll say Halo weapons injection, and then you just type start quest space and then the console command ID. I think it's like FE something. When you enter that, the Halo weapons will pop up and actually show up, which is weird that it wasn't popping up for me. Anyway, we're going to be on Xbox. I did spawn all these in on PC, but we're going to test them on Xbox, and we're going to check the vendors on Xbox. On Xbox, apparently they had a UNSC vendor on Xbox that just added all the items, but they decided to remove it. So yeah, let's go check it out anyway. We'll go check some of the vendors and see if we can find the weapons. Alright, so we're in game now on Xbox. I do have the weapons on me, but I want to check the vendors real quick, so we're going to go check the vendors. So one thing is in the description, the mod author says that, like, they didn't add them to the level list, like, through script injection, I believe, because it doesn't work on Xbox. Now, I don't know if that's entirely true. I'm not a modder, but I know that other mod authors have made their weapons spawn on Xbox through the level list quite easy, so maybe the mod author just isn't aware of it. Hopefully we can find the weapons, because like I do like the Halo weapons. I'm a big Halo fan, so I know like I have them spawned, but if they don't spawn in vendors, that could be problematic. Also, I will say the idea of like having like the UNSC vendor, like a vendor specifically to find these weapons, I quite like the idea of that, because it kind of makes things a little bit more easier to find. Right, so we're gonna hit up Anya Griffin now. She might, let me see. Okay, so I know for a fact, so we're gonna wait 24 hours, because yes, those weapons did spawn there, but that was from my PC save when I was looking. So what I'm going to do is okay, let me think actually. All right, yeah, just to be sure, what I'm going to do is we're going to save here. I'm going to load a brand new save with the mod enabled, because I did use console commands to spawn them, just to make sure that the weapons do spawn on Xbox. And then yeah, so we'll be right back. I'm gonna go and wait and see if I can get the weapons spawn. All right, so we got a brand new save. I'm just running to the vendor. So yeah, so I have seen like when I loaded it on PC, I obviously didn't see the pop-up in the top left saying Halo weapons were loaded. I did try saving and quitting the game out completely and reloading that save, and nothing would make it pop up. Usually when you install a mod and it has some sort of script injection, it will pop up immediately, and I have seen them on Xbox. So yeah, I don't know. Right, let me check. Alright, so obviously this is a new save. I'm Xbox only. I have not used any console commands. The vendor probably won't sell them by default. Oh no, they do. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So here they are. Now I have one of the things I have noticed. I seen somebody did a video, or not a video. Sorry, somebody made a post on Reddit that apparently the weapon spawn rate is very, very, very like rare. So what I'm going to do is we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait 24 hours. But yeah, it's, to be honest, it's on weirdly on. I'm not a modder, and hopefully there might be some modders in the comments that might be able to, or even the mod author themselves, if they hopefully they see this video, explain this, because the idea of like manually putting the weapons into the vendor, what's the difference versus having a script to add them in? And like if you manually add the weapons, like does that have any negative effects? Because like, if we look at some of the mainstream weapon mod authors and stuff, usually everything's pretty seamless. The spawn rate is usually quite good. So I don't know why specifically. And hopefully the mod author can fix it on because obviously on PC having to use the console command, like it's a mod obviously, so you know, using console commands isn't exactly a bad thing, but some people might not want to have to use console commands to
There's something I'm sure you already
hello.
Only the
So is that all you're selling, the sidekick? Do I have to wait? Do I have to wait? Do I have to wait? I have to wait. I'm gonna wait. I think it's like 24 hours depending on the location. We will wait again. Now with the manually placing the weapons, I'm just wondering what that means in terms of like, will this vendor only have specific ones? It would be really nice to find a... It would be nice to really to find the machine gun, because that's kind of the I really wanted to check out, but sadly it is not there. All right, so we'll give it a we'll after this wait, we will go, and if the weapons don't spawn, we'll check another vendor. I'll jump and check another vendor, and then we'll go testing the weapons. All right. Please have something that's not just a sidekick.
You know, you're here because you please.
Oh yeah, okay. So they do spawn, but again, like one singular weapon, that's a bit. So they do spawn, they're just very rare. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to swap over to my other save where I have all the weapons, and we're going to check them out. All right, so we're back on the save now, so we're going to go through all the weapons. So obviously there's one weapon missing. It's the machine gun turret. And some of these weapons are going to be from Halo 5, and some of them are going to be from Halo Infinite. So we start off, we've got the, oh, they are advanced. So we have the UNSC ARC 920 railgun. 874 damage. It fires 6.5 MI. 1 round of the mag, 104, oh, sorry, 3 fire rate, 100 range, 70. Actually, let's try this out. The model, how does the model look? Oh, the model looks very, very good. Okay. Okay, so obviously there's not unique animations. It does have a charge up like the railgun. It's really cool. That's actually, to be fair, that is quite cool. All right, so next we've got the Bulldog from Halo Infinite. This is a kind of a pump shotgun. 176 damage. It fires 5x25 CLL shells, 7 rounds of the mag, 20 fire rate, 20 range, 45 accuracy. Let's check this bad boy. Okay, so there's no reload animations. Which, I mean, you could probably use vanilla animations. Hopefully there will be some. So next we've got the Halo. This is the Halo Infinite, the shotgun. This is your standard Halo shotgun. 176 physical damage, fires the 7 CLL shells again. 20 fire rate, 20 range, 40. Are they just the... Oh no, please tell me they're not the exact same. Okay, so they're the exact same... They're the exact same stat-wise, which is kind of interesting because anyone who knows Halo, this shotgun is very powerful. It's like a pump, whereas the other shotgun is not so. It's more of a kind of a, yeah. We've got the this is the Halo 5 Magnum. Yeah, this is the Halo 5 Magnum. 214 damage, 45 caliber, 12 rounds of the mag, 33 fire rate, 20 range, 60 actually. Let's check this out. Okay, so that has... So, again, no animations. Textures are a little bit funky. Next weapon, we have the MA40 assault rifle. This is the Halo Infinite version, I believe. Just 11mm rounds, 36 rounds in the mag, 112 fire rate, 40 range. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, again, animations are a little bit janky. The reason I'm doing this video, obviously, because I'm a big fan of Halo, but I am hoping that the mod author, because I know this has been out a little while, I'm hoping the mod author can, like, clean up some of the stuff, because I want some Halo stuff. And, like, props to the mod author for actually making some Halo stuff. Next, we have the MA5D. This is from Halo 5. This is, shoots 6.5mm, 47 round, or 47 damage, 36 in the mag, 112. So, interestingly, the MA5D and the MA40, they fire the same round. I don't know why the mod author opted differently. Oh, this looks, again, very cool. God, Halo. Oh, it has a working ammo counter, or am I blind? Oh, it has a working ammo counter. That's sick. So the texture, like the models themselves look really good. Obviously, they're a little bit janky at some angles, but they look awesome. So next we have the MA5K carbine. I haven't actually used this weapon in Halo Infinite. Oh, that looks fucking nice. So, fun fact, the MA5 carbine is a weapon. It's basically supposed to be like a hybrid between the BR and the DMR. It's mentioned in the book an awful lot, but it recently got added to Halo Infinite. So this is actually my first time using the weapon. 26 damage, 6.5 fire rate, or 6.5 ammo, sorry, 60 in the mag, 150 fire rate. Oh, that looks nice. Okay, that's really cool. Our next weapon is the Sidekick. This is from Halo Infinite. We'll say, Sidekick, not my favorite style of gun from Halo. I don't like how it looks. It looks like very just generic pistol. Oh my god. It's, I think that part of the issue here is the models are probably designed for a Spartan, because the Sidekick does not look this big in Halo. Again, it has... Again, oh, you could line up those animations. Alright. Obviously, there was the... there's the stats of the Sidekick, 45 caliber, 12 in the mag, 6.7 fire rate. Next, we have the Hydra. We've got two variants of the Hydra. This is the Halo 5 version. 210 damage, 40mm XPL, 6 in the mag, 12 fire. So the Hydra is basically like a kind of a micro missile launcher. That actually, to be fair to it, like, one of the things that kind of annoyed me with the grenade launcher based weapons in the game is they're basically like missile launchers or micro missile launchers. The Hydra actually makes sense because that's what it is. You can all see the design change here. So this is the Halo 5 version, and then it's more refined in Halo Infinite. Well, so the Halo Infinite Hydra is, in my opinion, quite doo-doo. Okay. Next we have the SR. This is the Halo 5 sniper rifle, the SR. S99, S7. I am a bit of an aficionado with the sniper rifle. I will say I absolutely sniping is my favorite thing to do in Halo. I can take the head off an elite at 12,000 yards. That was me attempting to do John. S7 sniper ready. Next we have this is the Halo Infinite BR, and I will say, so some of the weapons, obviously you can see like the differences between the weapons. I love how Halo Infinite kind of merged the old school with new. Oh, I'm out of ammo. What ammo was that using? No, what ammo was I using? Do I not have ammo for it? Oh, that's annoying. I thought I had 7.7 rounds. Okay, well that's a bit annoying. This is the BR. This ooh. I'm gonna really quickly reload the save here just because I want to see what it sounds like. All right, we're back. Okay, this is the Halo 5 BR. Honestly, I think that I really like how that looks. All right, then we have the SMG from Halo Infinite. I love the SMG. It's such an iconic weapon. How's it gonna look? Oh, 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 oh! You could easily line the animations up because the SMG, as you can see, it's like P90 kind of fed. Mag on the top. I love the Halo Infinite. SMGs in just general. Because Halo Wars kind of patented the whole Spartans by default would use SMGs. Obviously, in the books, they use whatever weapons. So we have this is the DMR, or the Bandit it's called, in Halo Infinite. This is one of my girlfriends. Well, this version is not my girl. Oh no. Oh no, that's a bit... That version is... My girlfriend doesn't like the Bandit because she's like the DMR because it's very range based, which is understandable. Whereas the Bandit, they kind of like made it like more of a kind of a close range weapon. So that scope is very jank. Next we have this is the Halo 5 DMR. Yeah, this is more her style. And then we have the Spartan laser. Oh dear lord. Okay, so that's quite cool. So anyone not familiar, the Spartan laser is basically a laser weapon that does exceedingly high damage. And now we have the last weapon, which is the M739 Saw. This was added in Halo Infinite. This is a beast. It's added in Halo 5. Sadly, was removed from Halo Infinite. Oh yeah, this is cool. All right, so we're gonna really quickly go look at the modifications. Let me take all resources, and then we will go, and I just want to know what difficulty am I on. Creation settings. Put ourselves to normal. All right, let's check some of the attachments. So I think a lot of these are probably just going to be stat buffs. The railgun, we've got different barrels. Obviously, nothing really changes there. Optics, we got iron sights and scopes again. The thing is with so fun little fact, with the weapons in Halo, the Spartans don't actually use the scopes or the iron sights. They link it to their visor. So like from a lore point of view, if you were a Spartan, this sort of stuff would work. Obviously, it would increase the scope. We will put a long scope on that. And then muzzle, obviously there's no changes there. You have various different rounds. And then internals. Oh, there's skins! Oh, hell yeah! Oh, that's sick! So that is Arclight from... Okay, that's Arclight, which was a wreck weapon. Oh, that was the... I can't remember what that one was. That one was like the other one, the like green one. So BR, we got standard long again. They're just going to modify the stats. Optic. Oh, we can do iron sight. That's quite cool. Muzzle. Obviously, nothing is going to change here aesthetically. Oh, now I'm curious what burst fire. Oh, we can do full auto. Cool. Oh, that's so fun cool. That's really fun cool. I like that they're skins. And then this is... Oh, there's some... Okay, this one changes. Okay, cool. So that obviously long barrel or short barrel. Add laser sight to it. Optic. I'm gonna be honest, I think they're actually the optics from Halo 5. So Halo 5 had a Rex system, which is basically like there's like different variants of different guns, and I honestly think that's the variants. That's really cool. So compensator, suppressor, grips and stock, magazine again, internal, and skins, receiver. Oh, that's really, really cool that we have the skins. It's actually the SMG. You have a standard barrel or short barrel. There is a version, I think, of that has that barrel laser sight. So the mod author they actually did some very good fucking work on this. Very good. Because I'm like 90% sure those are like from Halo. And obviously we've got the different attachments, fully automatic, internal. Oh, the skins look so cool. That was my skin pack in Halo Infinite or Halo 5. That's so cool. All right, and then we've got the DMR. So we can have a reflex sight, a medium scope, or iron sight, reflex, medium scope. And then magazine batteries like that, internals, and then skins. You can have metallic or vanilla. It's the Halo Infinite or Halo 5 DMR. Various attachments. We're just going to kind of speed through these. Got a short scope. Put a recon scope on it just to see. All these are going to be the same. I do want to check the skins. That's so cool that they have the skin I used to use. So we got Splazer. You can see there that does it's not really going to affect too much. Obviously we can EM. I wouldn't want to be shot with an EM laser. And then we have the different skins. That is endgame, I believe. No, yeah, that's endgame, which is a really god tier Splazer. The saw, we've got iron sights, muzzle, different attachments, grips, magazine. I'm guessing, where is it? There it is. That is the skin of the Answer, one of the most overpowered weapons to ever grace Halo. It was basically an explosive round machine gun, and it was god tier. Oh, did I miss? Am I missing? So can we not modify all these weapons, or some of these not? Okay, yeah, no, I did the Mars, so apologies. So we got the Bulldog. Obviously with the Bulldog, again, we can have attachments for it. Internal skins. Shotgun. This is the Halo 5 shotgun. Increased damage done. Receiver. Skins. That's Kelly's shotgun. This one was the best one, Blaze of Glory. It was like a Promethean based shotgun. Sidekick. We got standard barrel, laser, optic, muzzle. Can we put a suppressor on it? Oh, we can put a suppressor. Does it become the Whispered Truth? Internal, we can do hair trigger, receiver. There's my skin. That's so cool. Next we got the MA5. This is the Halo Infinite assault rifle. Takes a lot of inspiration from the Halo Reach assault rifle, interestingly. A lot of attachments there. We can do fully auto, and then skins. They just went metallic, which is interesting. There's the Halo 5. Obviously, we've got some attachments. You can put some optics, no shroud cover. Oh, the shroud. Oh, my guy, you did phenomenal work. Like 11 out of 10. If we could just get like the animations synced up as best as possible, potentially. Again, I don't know how difficult that's going to be. I'm not a mod author, obviously. Then magazine, internal receiver, skins. Oh, that's so cool. Back, we gotta go up a bit. So yeah, we did this. We did. Oh, that's the Magnum. We did the Magnum, didn't we? Yeah, we did the Magnum. My bad. There's the Halo. That's the Halo 4. Sorry. The carbine. Sidekick. Okay, let's see what skins we got. Again, there's metallic. The Hydra. And then the Halo Infinite version. Oh, is one of these versions going to be Nornfang? Can we get explosive rounds? No. Oh, no. Oh, is that the Halo? Is there two variants of the sniper? I'll have to check that in a minute. I think we've looked at everything. I just want to check one thing. Creations. Is there two? Halo Infinite Sniper is the S7. Oh, no, weird. They don't have the... All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go head to the usual spot and we're going to test out these weapons. And yeah, let's go do that, shall we? All right, we're in our usual spot. Let's try some of these firearms out. We'll start with the railgun. I feel like the railgun is going to obliterate people. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. Railgun. So one of the things I think it'd be very, very cool if the mod author was to make it so that like because there's rec versions of these weapons, which means like some versions have more ammo, some versions have like different kind of stats, and it would be really cool to see the mod author implement that if possible. Because like the railgun, there's a version that has 2 rounds in the mag. We're just going to be swapping through these quite quickly just because, yeah, there's a lot to get through. But I have to say, I really, really enjoy this mod, and hopefully with time, the mod author will, like, you know, iron out some of the bugs and maybe get some like... Obviously, we don't have animation tools, so they can't do custom animations. Hopefully we do get custom animations at some point, but even just kind of like syncing up the animations to a little Magnum. Even just syncing up the animations would be really nice. Bip bap bam. Hello? This is just FYI, this does a lot of damage. This is the Magnum though. It's, you know, Halo. Alright, let's try the assault rifle. So these weapons perform quite well on normal. Some of them are probably a little bit more powerful than others, but then obviously we've got a lot of weapons here. Carbine. Let me see this bad boy. I have to try this out on Infinite, because I always was a fan of the carbine from the books. Obviously, some of the first-person animations are going to be a little bit janky because obviously a lot of these guns are kind of not meant to be used with iron sights. Let's use the sidekick. The sidekick looks a lot bigger. It's about as weak as the sidekick. Let me check the next one. Hydra. If I didn't miss, I would be god tier. So I think both Hydras are the same stat-wise. They're just kind of reskins of one another. Yeah. Pick the next one. Sniper, yeah, give me this. I'm about to take some heads off. Hello? Where'd she go? You locked in there? Alright, you stay there. Oh, this is this. Hey, you don't want to give me a sniper rifle.
You're mine.
Okay, but it could do with a bit more damage considering this is like an anti-material rifle. Alright, let's check the next one. Railgun, we already checked the railgun. Bum bum, let's check the... Oh, we don't have ammo for the BRs, damn it. Let's check the SMG. Hello. How are you? Okay, so... damage is actually what you kind of expect from SMG. The SMG in Halo is very much a... it's a sidearm. Let's swap something else. The DMR or the Bandit. Let's see the Bandit, this bad boy. Alright, this... the scope bloom is a little bit too much, or the scope, not the kind of the bounce on the scope makes it kind of hard to use. Ow. I'll check the next one. I just like in my head, like I'm just thinking like because these weapons obviously can be used by humans, but I just imagine these are like Spartan versions of the weapons, and like our characters aren't able to wield them because of how big and bulky they are. Surprised they didn't add the can't remember what it's called now. It's like a poor man's DMR, but it's like full auto, the commando. See what else we got. We got the Spartan laser. Hey, hello there. Oh yeah, that's some damage. I think finally we have this a saw. Oh no, we've got two more. Saw. I've been this far into this like location in a long time. Yeah, that's a saw, all right. And then finally we have The Halo 5 assault rifle. There is a suppressed actual variant of the assault rifle. Alright, so that's pretty much it, guys. I will say, like, obviously this is not going to be to everyone's cup of tea, because obviously, one, it's Halo, and some people won't like kind of non-Starfield stuff. I do think that the weapons are awesome. Obviously, they need a little bit of fine tuning with like obviously trying to line up animations and stuff. But hopefully, the mod author will do that, because I think that they did an awesome job of porting the weapons over. Maybe they might port some of the armors. You know, maybe. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and catch you in the next one. Bye bye.